Mr. Dive Man. Let's see if he got something, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Cleveland. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Ready? They'll run with the man from Marston, Rashid Ali. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ready. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go once more with Ali. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
Check.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a
check.
1st and 10.
Checo.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Let's go.
And he'll
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That is 2nd TD of the season. Extra point attempt still to come.
Let him get set. Let him get set.
It's up and through. And the
Just let him get set, guys. That's it. Just let him get set.
The kickoff team is out in the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, Melton on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22.
T Money Green. T Money Green. T Money Green. Come on, dog.
Yard line, that's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, black shot. Ready,
On play action, Love. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
In there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Looking downfield,
Come on, Delphi.
and he's taken down up past the 35. Love to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get him a first down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow, one. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Next 45. Check right. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. Miles Garrett able to bring him down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. We'll go play action with Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body. But
Cross the body. Cross the body, guys. Who do you think we are?
I'm not going to sit here.
Who do you think we are, man? Cross the body?
To throw a red zone interception, but in this case,
Cross
it's
the
the first
body?
half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to get down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the check.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Back
to throw.
Let's go, boss. Let's go, B. Let's go, B. Let's go, B. Let's go, B. Let's go, Rook.
It is a big play for the Browns.
Let's go, Rook.
6 yards.
Let's go, D-Bowski.
Alert! Alert! Ready!
On first and 10, here's Ali.
Ali.
One down inside the
Let's go.
40-yard line.
14 more yards.
19! 17!
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And they are in
DB.
great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
D-Bowski.
It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. Here's a handoff to Ali. A short kick down to the 7.
D-Bowski. He lost. Rashid. Muhammad. Shabazz.
Now here's second
Ali.
and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Taking off, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
G.
Cleveland.
Money. Green.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Browns
G.
move out
Money.
on top,
Green.
14-0.
G. Money. Green.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Guys, these Browns gonna be tuned up.
Melton now to return.
Y'all should have caught him early.
This one past the 25.
I should have caught him early.
28.
Be tuned up. They're gonna be tuned up.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Rolling right. He'll take a shot. Downfield.
I see you.
Musgrave.
I see you.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be third down. Now Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken.
Get it.
After a short
Check that. Check down, check down, check down. We go. Check down.
We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be out of
There you go.
bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
Running back, fellas. Running back. Running back, running back.
7 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball.
Attack Sneed.
First down. Not much to speak of on
Attack
that one.
Sneed.
Only a gain of a yard. It's second down.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Mason Graham gets him.
See ya. I see you, Mace. I see you, Mace. You're going to be a problem, Mace.
That sack is exactly why defense
You're gonna be a
coaches
problem,
preach
Mace.
over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue
You're
to
gonna
make
be a
them
problem,
snap the ball
Mace.
again. You're one
5
big
tackles for
defensive
loss.
play from changing
2.5
everything
game.
about this drive, and what once looked
You
like
gonna be a
promising
problem.
Drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love. That is
Hey, good luck.
great work to get in there. Make things difficult.
3. It's 3.
It sets up 4th down.
I think it's
Yeah,
the
you get
offense
blown out
comes
right
to the
here.
sideline now. quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can
How you
we
get
find
blown
some
out
open
right
targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Here's how you get blown out right here. Here's how you get blown out right here, guys.
They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real
Perfect example how you get blown out, guys.
Game offensively, I think you're giving up a
Emotion.
surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust from you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas
Gotta stay away.
along the back end, but
Third distance, third and long. We gotta stay away from it.
do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
And they will finally catch up to him. And
T-Money great.
it is a big play for the Browns.
T-Money great.
39 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. A run with Ali. He's got
Rashid Muhammad.
Rashid Ali. Touchdown Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Rashid
Big play
Muhammad.
of the running
Shabazz.
as the back accelerates
Ali.
all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got
Rashid.
something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5.
Y'all better get ready, man. Rashid Muhammad Shabazz. Ali. Best running back in the league. Y'all on my stream? Look him up. Found him on free agent list, guys.
23, they'll begin first and
Build
10.
it up, build it up, build it up.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
When we asked for a trade, Musgrave, I'd have seen Musgrave more plays this game than he played the whole season.
So from the 36, it is first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's complete.
Tag Weed.
Jacobs.
Tag Weed.
And he's going to be brought down up past
Tag
the
Weed.
45.
Tag Weed.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47 yards. And it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this.
See.
And he won't get away. Good
See.
to get him down behind.
Finna get you back. This be a superstar, Sneed. Finna get you back right. Finna get you back right.
Now Love. That's left side. Caught by
Finna get you back right, Sneed. 5 tackles.
Move this one down inside
Finna get you back right.
the 40-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Fighting streak.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a
He
gain of
Campbell, I see.
He'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Ready.
To throw is Love. They go sideline, and he stays in
Oh,
bounds.
Steve.
Got the feet down in time.
We ain't good enough yet to play man-to-man, but it's coming.
A first down
It's coming.
there.
Telling y'all.
Pick up the 17.
Check.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Telling y'all.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's in.
Man, with showboat down 21. Okay. Okay.
His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Okay.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
You got to get these safeties together. Once they get together, we can play.
This close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone.
We don't care about that. We need the yards. We'll take 80. We'll go 80. We'll go 80. We'll go 80. We ain't tripping.
First and 10. Carry now for Ali.
We'll go 80. Rashid.
He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Rashid. Muhammad.
Good spot here. Second
Shabbat.
and a yard.
Let's go.
Ali.
On the ground, here's Pacheco.
Come on, check.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Oh, you ain't gonna go back to back. You want me to go back to back like that?
Talk things over before third down.
You want me to go back to back like that? I'm about to go back to back.
On the ground, it's Ali. And he's going to have a Browns first
Well, what do you thought was gonna happen?
as he takes it to the 35.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Browns
Now this in trouble, and down he goes.
I like that. Do it again. Do it again, please.
And 14.
Please.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will be out of bounds. But you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender
We don't need
got a
it.
head start.
We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Let's go.
On the ground, they go with Ali.
Machine!
Out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Muhammad!
It's a gain
Shabbat.
of 28 as they convert
Ali.
on third down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Cup 19, 18, 17, 18, Rattler.
He'll look to throw. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of
Machine.
11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali.
Rashid!
He's in.
Muhammad!
Rashid
Shabbat! Rashid!
That's his second touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Browns...
Guys on the string, go check him out.
They extend their second
Free agent.
lead.
Free agent stash away.
Still a little time. Final minute of this.
The Rooks didn't want to give me my boy Krosky Mary.
Do anything with this kickoff
So here we are.
coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
4 touchdown week 1, got a star. Got a superstar trait in training. So here we are.
Love to throw on first and 10.
Here we are, guys.
Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's
Rashid!
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
You gotta get this defense together. Get this defense together. Man!
Here's Love.
See? That right there. That's the type of shit I'm talking about right there.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get their
That's what we're talking about right there. Defense. You got to get the secondary together, guys. Y'all my backbone.
First down, Packers.
Go play action with Love.
Oh, see,
Huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted.
see.
His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything
You're
breaks
right, Steve.
with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great effort.
I'm glad he get that off,
Some
boy.
great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates
I'm
looking
glad we get that off, boy.
for their position.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow developing. They rally to the ball. They get
That's all right. That's all right, fellas. Three. We got 3 in the bag. We got 3 in the bag.
Defensively, the key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 level.
Fucked out my 3.
Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. Spotted
Hey, I
at
missed
45.
that.
This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining.
He's a horrible defense right there.
Snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Love. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Get your stats up, Campbell.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Get your stats up, Campbell.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Gosh, y'all, but catch D Browns early. So, like Dion said, we coming.
Come on, set.
We coming.
White, check white. Yellow, line one.
On first down, it's Love. Again, working deep downfield.
We coming.
Broken up. And
We coming.
the defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Ready?
On play action, Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought
Musgrave.
down after a gain of
Dude, I don't know if
6.
you're going to get Musgrave after this game, my boy.
Ball spotted
Man
at
got 7
45.
catches.
Here's
106.
2nd and 3. Here's Love operating out of the pistol.
He went too many times, guys. He went one too many times.
Intercepted.
He went one too many times.
Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, I think
T.O.
it's pretty clear what the message was
Oh.
for this head coach at halftime. He
Oh.
said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers.
Guys,
Now,
we look good.
defense finds themselves
We look good, Ezzy.
back out on the
Look good, fellas. We look good. We look good. We look good.
They need to hold
We
serve
look
and
good.
keep this score right where it is.
And he will have the
Checo,
first down.
great change of pace, guy.
But enough.
We got Junkers out of there. You my guy.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's
You my guy.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You my guy. Jump, jump.
Ball on the 32.
You my guy.
It's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger and throwing.
Came through dripping. Drip, drip.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and gets him a first down. Okay.
Concepcion.
Let's go. Handoff. This is Ali.
I need you to break that tackle, Ali.
Before being taken down. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Judy.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Come on, Judy.
Let's go. Now, and he's going to be taken down. And sacked back at the 17-yard line. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. He makes up for the early.
Come on, Judy.
This time, the kick is good.
That's why your boy can take the spot.
Will extend their 3rd quarter
You
lead.
can take your spot. You want my spot flag?
As the kicks away.
You ain't get it. You ain't
He's across
got
the
it.
20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
On the double.
Well, nobody want to say nothing on my screen today. I must because I'm winning.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This
Must be because I'm winning.
by Lee. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
He even trying to rip like me.
Love to throw it
Pretty
on.
great. They don't know nothing about that, man.
Forced out wide.
They don't know nothing about that.
Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively.
Jive turkey.
Even just as the ball was arriving, it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sure y'all want to hang with old Eddie Kane?
Now Love.
Ah, stop playing with me! Boy Owens.
Short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Owens.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter
When I
how
tell
good
you, that's
were
my-
or how long you played.
When I say he got his own money, he got his own money.
This quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as
Look at Parsons. Look at Parsons. Look at Parsons.
And he will not be able to turn up field.
Look at Parsons.
They'll drop him behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Devontae Wyatt. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss.
Look at Parsons. Parsons. Whoop my guy.
After the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the left side, it is caught.
What fight for then, Fanning?
That is where you don't
All right.
see 3rd and 17 converted all that.
Get that ball out.
First
Hitting them goddamn corners too fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the
All right, we got to get some touch on you. We got to get some touch on you, T Green.
bounds at the 1-yard line.
We got to get some touch on you, T Money.
A couple of big plays. One.
Hanging that motherfucker up there high.
And now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Rashid,
He will score.
Muhammad, Shabazz,
Ali.
Ali.
Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
7 for the year, guys.
And make it 3
Coming.
touchdowns now. Remember, he caught
He coming
the
for-
ball earlier. That
he coming
is
for the
the
MVP.
rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike,
Guys,
this
from
is
free
what
agency
every
to
offense is
MVP.
searching for
Y'all ever seen it?
running back position. Can you
Yeah,
impact
brother
the
Shabazz.
game equally on the ground
That's too much power
and that's
for one man to
what
have.
this guy has done so far today.
Put that hand up, point that finger.
Red, yellow, 6. Let's go now. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love.
Boy, when I tell y'all out here ball hawking, you know I say y'all ball hawking, when I say you're ball hawking, you're ball hawking. When I say he got his own money, he got his own money.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Melton now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Hey, mama.
And motion, it's Golden.
52 Bulls. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Love to start it. Drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Guys, what I tell y'all boys out here? Doing you.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Second down throw for Love.
Then they give it back.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them
Grant.
across midfield.
Grant, don't get benched.
40-yard line.
Barely hanging on out there.
First and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Packer.
Watch out now. Big Fury.
Barely hanging on out there.
A run up the middle with
Hey,
Jacob.
Scrap. Oh, Mace.
Bring this down to about the 37. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle.
You got the pajamas, mama?
They face second down and 7.
Right. Ready? Blue strike. Ready?
To throw is Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will be taken down.
Wait, I thought you get your pajamas.
Pickup on what will
No,
be
you gotta get them.
one
We're gonna take your bath as soon as I get
play
there.
of the third quarter.
No, you don't. Go look,
So
man.
these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end
I don't
of the
think you got
third
pajamas
quarter.
in it. Are your pajamas downstairs?
After the break, you're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Did you have fun at the park?
2 yards.
Y'all still didn't catch no fish?
It is first down and goal.
Flag blue.
Because I talked to you earlier.
Gold blue. Set. Cut.
Now Love. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Come on. Set. Yes. Ready.
Jacob. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Race 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
There are 6 minutes, 47 seconds left. Third down.
Red. Yellow. Cut.
Here's Love. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially.
Browns.
using zone
Browns.
coverage to take
Browns.
away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Browns.
Gets off his first read.
Yeah.
Sees some openings to the
BROWNS.
side. Him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is caught. Open goal. They got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Yeah. You hungry? Okay. No, we're going to take a bath first, and then we'll go eat. Okay? You got your nails painted? They're pretty. Ooh. Who picked the colors? You picked the colors? Where were you going for, Captain America? What made you pick blue and red?
Both teams ready to go once more. As the kicks away.
I know, but I'm just saying what made you pick those colors.
And this one.
I know that.
That's
That was.
no fun putting this in the landing
Oh,
area.
okay, gotcha.
So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Gotcha.
Got it. Ready? Check. Panther. Here we go. Ready?
The drive begins with a run.
Why were you running though? Why would we run that way?
Stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one caught.
Yes.
And that'll go for a gain of 7.
1,000 boo-boos. What happened?
Third down.
All the mosquitoes got her? You know? Yeah.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Ready?
It's fourth down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
The 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Just drop. Bad. From the giddy up.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass.
Off the giddy up. That was a bad play.
Only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation.
Welcome to Nevada.
That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, you gotta get it tomorrow. It was too late.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
GG.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. 45. One. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards.
97.
Look.
It's a gain of 35.
Smash. Red.
First down, Packers.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now he takes off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Eagle blue. Cut.
We'll do a play action with Love. That's to the end zone. That's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Claws red. Red. Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game.
Isaiah Pacheco. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cleveland. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point is up and through, and the Browns stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Blaster. 6. Black on 2nd.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
That's good. For our Packers, 1st
On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set, ready.
On play action, Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mason Grass. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Blue strike. Ready. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
3. Here we go. Here we cut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the
Come on,
play.
38.
First down, Green Bay.
Field flat.
Here's Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Don't blue.
Yards to go.
Come on, ready.
Now Love. Is a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
Green Bay.
To throw is Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. You do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up